We are group 3. Now we discuss the Hansgrohe case, digitizing a brand steeped in tradition. Hansgrohe is a sanitary fittings manufacturer, but to answer this question, why are digital products such as rain tunes developed preferentially with an agile project management style? We have to find out what is a digital product. Nowadays, a digital product is any product you sell online that doesn't have any physical form or substance. For example, the Rain Tunes app. But what does the Rain Tunes app do? It controls the images you see on a video screen. It controls the sentence shower tabs for fragrance experience. It controls the LED ambilight, and it even controls the sounds you hear and which harmonize with respect to the water choreography. For such a digital product, we have to know what also, if it's developed by an agile project management, what is agile project management? We talked about that yesterday, but again, an agile project management consists mainly of a project team which has a high tolerance to quality, scope, time, and costs, which is very high level of client involvement in the creation of the work. There is a focus on the work to be delivered and the acceptance by the users. And of course, there are business requirements which are, in this case, are given less considerations. So the specifics of the agile project management actually answers this question, the first one, why it's developed, why digital products are developed like that, because digital products like the Rain Tunes app are developed with this method because it's more economic in the whole picture, when you see it in a whole picture, especially in the digital perspective, because it's more innovative, it reduces the risk of bad investment, and most important, it's faster, so it's more efficient. And this faster point, or the future which says it's faster, this is really important in the way for digital products. Now I'll give word to Philippe.
Thank you, Johannes. Can you skip to the next one? Because this is, I think, repeated. Yeah, that one. So the question is, what is the organizational difference for IP management when agile methods like IP design are used compared to the waterfall project management? As we see here, the waterfall project management is it goes in one direction when there's an input, like a requirement, that ends up in an output, which is the release of a product, its verification, and maintenance. The problems that are usually found are that the decision, when it's made at the beginning, is maintained throughout the process and usually is irreversible, or it is unpractical to come back and make changes of decisions along the way. And therefore, all the requirements of the output need to be known from the beginning. So there needs to be a lot of certainty in the early stages. And because of that, any additional input that may come from external sources, for example, the customer satisfaction, suppliers' feedback, usually this is not taken in consideration in the planning process. And also, one of the consequences of this waterfall project management is that testing is usually delayed up until the late stages. So again, it's very difficult to make corrections based on external feedback and input. If you go to the next one, Johannes, please. And then we see here how the agile method management provides, from a IP organizational perspective, many benefits. Basically, because IP management can be part of the developing team from the early stages. It can be involved even after marketing, post-marketing activities, for example, to collect customer feedback and support. This is why the Agile IP design places a strong focus on the deliverables and qualities from the user perspective. And this is a big CAP term that we use here, customer centered. This is something that it is very opposing, different than the waterfall project management. And in order to complete this from an organizational perspective, IP design requires a highly effective communication, which leads to increased visibility and transparency throughout the whole chain of the process. Through IP design, as we learned yesterday in the class, the IP department can take a leadership role in the innovation strategy. And the innovation in the end is prioritized over the planning, which is completely different than the waterfall management. And to summarize all the positive elements of this, this allows for a project management that is risk avoidance, and this is one of the key elements of the Agile IP design method. Thank you very much.